Central European Rally, an all-new offering to the WRC calendar and a unique one in that over the course of the weekend it crosses borders into the Czech Republic, Germany and Austria. Friday's 6 stages, all based on the tricky tarmac roads of the Czech Republic with plenty at stake. All new pace notes, changeable weather conditions and Kalle Rovanperä poised to wrap up his second driver's title. Only Elfyn Evans can stop him. Overnight rain left the stages wet and muddy as the crews headed out this morning. Rovanperä first in and with the best road position won the stage by 1.8 seconds.
It's difficult. The condition is much more trickier even on the first pass for us. All the gravel crews already take some mud on the road. A lot of water, much more than expected, so it will be a big challenge.
As more cars passed through, the road became dirtier and more slippy. Evans a full 3.4 seconds down. Meanwhile, the returning Sebastian Ogier damaged the front right wheel on his Toyota Yaris, picking up a puncture, and he dropped 41.9 seconds.
Where did it happen?
Near the start, I don't know, on the road, but it's already a lot of dirt. You obviously don't see anything, but unbelievable.
Thierry Neuville was also in the wars. The windscreen in his Hyundai i20 fogging up and the Belgian couldn't see the road clearly.
I was struggling to see the road at the moment. I opened all the windows as I could to get some air in, but yeah, it's getting very, very dirty.
While Tänak in the M Sport Ford Puma was also struggling for grip. He ended the morning's opener 9.6 seconds off the pace. The second stage of the loop now, and Rovanperä once again topping the timesheets. While behind, Thierry Neuville had this minor overshoot and he had to get on the handbrake to get the car facing the right way again.
The conditions are really, really tricky, and we got a lot of drizzle towards the end. The visibility is bad, and I lost the car a couple of times in the fast section where we need to work a bit on the setup to get it more progressive, but I can tell you it's very dangerous stages, and at that speed with all those surprises it's really dangerous.
Instead, it was Esa-Pekka Lappi leading the Hyundai charge and keeping Rovanperä honest, second quickest through and building confidence.
It's fine. I mean, for sure you need to be safe. There is, like everyone knows, a lot of mud coming from the cuts, so you cannot commit like you would like to. But then when you know that there is an anti-cut, then you can do it. So it's just balancing between these two approaches, let's say like this.
But it would all come crumbling down on the final stage of the morning loop. The Finn going off the road, and his day was done. Instead, and despite this small overshoot on stage 5, Rovanperä made it a clean sweep of stage wins to lead Elfyn Evans by 29.2 seconds, with Neuville just 9/10 further back in third.
I was expecting a bit of delay on the start of the stage, and I was having the tires really hot, and now when we started normal time I think I had a bit too hot tires in the beginning of the stage. Will be maybe not so good time, but let's hope it's okay. I also missed one junction. Small mistake, but okay.
Into the afternoon then, and despite the weather drying out, the mud that had been pulled out onto the road from the morning stages brought even more difficult conditions. Elfyn Evans fastest through stage 6, but only 1.7 quicker than Rovanperä.
I'm not sure anybody's going to get a good feeling in here, to be honest. It's pretty horrific conditions, so did what we could.
Rovanperä was having none of it. The Finn responded on stage 7 and went a full 8 seconds faster than Thierry Neuville and 9.7 seconds quicker than Elfyn Evans. His lead was now up to 37.2 seconds. Over half a minute further back in fourth came Tänak. He was leading the M Sport charge but not risking anything in the difficult conditions.
Yeah, all same. No, nothing new, so just coming through.
And so the final stage of the day, and Neuville put in a storming time to win the stage and go a full 11.1 seconds quicker than Evans to move himself comfortably into second place overnight.
do anything else on the stage before, and I'm constantly on the limit of the grip of the car. We just went this morning with a too stiff setup. We have seen that the organizer did a good job by putting anti-cut in place, and we didn't expect the roads to be that dirty, to be honest. So we're just too aggressive on the setup, and yeah, we had to stick with that all day long. So that's why we lost a lot of time today.
But your rally leader by 36.4 seconds, Kalle Rovanperä, currently on course to wrap up his second successive driver's title.
I struggled a bit to get the feeling. I don't know why, it started to rain and I tried to be fast, but it didn't feel so good. Let's hope Elfin is not way too much faster and we can be happy with today.
The stages in the Czech Republic have been challenging, and tomorrow there's no let-up as the rally heads for both Austria and Germany for another 6 stages. Evans needs at all costs to reel in Neuville and then get his head down to catch Rovanperä. Without it, his championship challenge is done.